And as you become more aware of yourself, as you fly, you become more aware of your point of perception. If you look down at yourself, tell me more about what do you look like.
Now a fairy.
Very good. Connect very deeply now with that body of that fairy. Very deeply. Tell me more about the body as you experience it.
So light, so free. It's a fine little body. I feel like I can just flit anywhere. I have the most beautiful golden wings. Golden hair.
Yes.
It looks like a buttercup, almost yellow on me, as like a skirt. Wow. All my friends are here.
Tell me more about your friends as you connect with them.
We look after this area near the water, near the waterfall, under those little ferns. There is where we live. Oh, some are up high in the bigger trees, but we just skip from the leaves and we fly around. Everyone's so happy. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place. Everyone helps each other. We all have our specific jobs. We tend any flowers, any leaves, all the special grasses.
Tell me more about those special grasses.
They have such energy in them and their roots go right down. They're silvery. The roots are silvery and they go right down into the earth. The earth is alive. All that beautiful soil. It's alive. It's so energized. Oh my goodness.
Tell me more about what that feels like as you connect with it.
Oh my goodness. It's vibrating and it vibrates at such a high level. It nurtures us as much as we nurture it. We are so connected to it. The love that comes from it is so deep.
Yes. Tell me more about how it is that you nurture the earth.
We have spheres. We can make spheres of beautiful different colored light, and we can place them into the soil and onto the plants and onto the trees. It's such a beautiful job. We love it and we sing all the time. We're so happy.
Yes. Tell me more about your people.
We have a big city, but it's almost this special area. It's not quite at the waterfall. It's away a little bit, and it's we live under this energetic dome, and it's we can come in and out whenever we want to, and it's such a high frequency area. We go there after we've worked and made our spheres of light and spread them around, and we go in to re-energize ourselves and keep our frequency up so high, and it makes us so happy to be in there. We all just go and sit around in there. It's our resting place, but it's there's all different parts in there. There's little resting areas where you can sleep. There's other areas where we play. There's other areas. Oh, there's an area where there's the senior fairies are. And they are just the most beautiful, beautiful, loving beings. And they help everybody.
Tell me more about this energetic dome and what it is that makes it such a high frequency.
Okay, there's it's sitting over a special energetic spot. We have them all around the place. It sits over this energy spot that supports us straight from Earth, straight from deep within the Earth. We have it has lines that run up from the Earth to it, and it just feeds in through this this it's like a little funnels, the vortexes. It comes in and just fills. It keeps this constant frequency. It also keeps us safe because it keeps us invisible once we're in there, so we can do anything we want in total safety in there. It's we all have sort of like houses, but they're not really. It's special areas that we go to, quite flowery energy that we choose to live in. But there's different energies all around within that dome, and we can choose whatever the frequency of the flowers that we want to surround ourselves with that whole time, or that we're in there.
Yes. And tell me more about the work that you do when you leave those vortexes, those safe places of high frequency. Tell me about when you spread the balls of light.
Oh, we fly around everywhere. It's busy work. We love it though. Sometimes it's energizing the water. Sometimes it's nurturing the plants and helping them to grow. Sometimes it's for the soil. Sometimes it's the flowers. Sometimes it's special energy for the insects and the bees and the butterflies. Oh, I love being here.
Yes. Tell me more about how it is that you help the insects, that special energy for the bees.
When we put it into the center of the flowers, it helps raise the frequency, and there's special energy there in there that will support the bees. So when they go and do their work collecting the pollen, they also get the most beautiful energy for them to help sustain them, to keep them happy. They love what they do because they know they're always supported.
Yes. And tell me more about the planet that you're connected to that gives you that beautiful energy in those vortexes that keep you safe. You said you have a very deep connection to the planet. Tell me more about how the fairies are connected to the planet.
Okay, this planet that I'm looking at now is Earth, but we didn't come from here. We come from far away. It's it's a tukuhaya. The planet is Tukuhaya. And we chose to come here though to help nurture this planet. So this planet is not our home.
Yes. Tell me more about why it is that you chose to come here to nurture this planet. Why did that occur?
Oh, because she's so beautiful. She supports so much life. She asked for all beings to come to help her, and we thought it would be a lovely thing to do.
Yes. And tell me more about why it was that she asked for all beings to come and help her.
Because she puts out so much love, and she was wanting to be nurtured, and so we decided to come when she asked us to. So we have other work that we do too.
Tell me more about that.
We have special light that we can spread around when we fly. It's not the balls, the spheres of light. This is special light that comes from our wings, and it spreads everywhere, wherever we fly. And there are so many of us here. And we can use this light, sprinkle it around everywhere, because then it helps her regenerate. When it falls onto the earth, this can help her regenerate.
I see.
Yeah.
And tell me more about that regeneration process that is occurring.
It's quite quick. We get in and fly around, and any poisons, any toxins just vanish. It's what we do. That's our job. That's where we the beings from where we come from, that's our special thing that we do. We have this special regeneration light, and we can sprinkle it everywhere. And as soon as it touches the earth, it's like it doesn't seem to matter how damaged it is, it will heal.
Beautiful. And tell me more about your home planet that you came from before Earth.
There were so many of us there, and we just have the most beautiful existence. We love the frequency that we live in. It's it's 12, and we have gone to many, many different stars and planets, and commenced this healing process over time. We have very special work to do, and we go to many places where we are and doing this work here that is temporary. When we are called to move elsewhere, when the healing is done, we will go there. We still can go home at any time we want. We're not stuck here. We travel interdimensionally, and we can connect with home always. It is beautiful. There are wonderful cities with different colors. The city I come from is a golden city, and it's the one near the emerald one. When I look out and fly a little way to my left, there is a blue, the most beautiful blue city. Everybody gets on well. It's always in our hearts, and we are always connected to it. We're happy to be here though, because we love to do this healing work.
Tell me what it is about the fairies that is so special, that enables them to do this very, very sacred work.
Our purity, our willingness to help, our love of nature, our love of each other. We have such connection with other beings as well. There is never any competition. There is never any arguing. We just have this pure love.
Tell me more about the beings that you have that strong connection with.
Oh, we have wonderful connections with divas and elementals, and we connect with all the beings we work with, the tree beings, the flower beings, the rock beings. We communicate and know exactly what they need to support them. They support us, because without their frequency combinations all interlinked, we wouldn't be able to remain in some areas. They want us here, so they provide help for us. They give us safe passage because they know the work we do. We love them and they love us. We're all connected.
And tell me more about the connections that you have with the humans. How do you interact with them?
There are some humans with high enough frequency and pure enough hearts who can see us. We connect very strongly with them. We don't have connection with the ones who don't mesh with our frequency. They aren't in our world. They aren't in our reality. So we have beautiful connections with humans. But as I said, it isn't all humans. It is just the ones who can see us. We love when we can connect with anybody, any being who can see us, who knows us, who loves us. And we make ourselves very known to them. We interact and we help them, for they are the carers of the earth. So we give them special energy as well, so they can continue with their work.
Tell me more about the energy that you give to these humans that are the carers of the earth.
We sing and they can hear us sing. They sit quietly and we sing to them. And those frequencies go into their energy systems and heal them and raise their frequency even higher so they can connect even more deeply with the earth and with us. Sometimes some of us travel with them to special places when they have really special work to do. But we sing to them.
Tell me more about that travel that you do.
Oh, they just communicate with us and let us know that they're going somewhere, and we can just be there. It's thought. We communicate telepathically, and so if they say, I'm here, and I call on the fairies, we're there. We can just take ourselves there in the blink of an eye. And then we will start flying around, doing our work, healing, throwing the spheres, letting the energy come off our wings and sprinkling it, touching the plants, bringing them new life, new energy.
And tell me more about the work that you're doing on Earth in order to transmute those toxins. Tell me more about what the end result will be of all of that work.
It will be magical. It will be, the earth will be regenerated and pure. The soil will be clean. The water will be clear and life-giving again. The animals and the insects will come back. The plants and the trees will be healed. It's happening now. The frequency will be so high, so pure, but distinct frequencies. It's not going to blend into one. It's everything will have the most beautiful high frequency, supporting all beings.
Tell me what it is that will make that change occur. How will we change to that really high frequency? Because it is very, very dark on Earth at the moment.
There are so many beings here helping, supporting. We do our work. There are beings from everywhere, not just in the universe, in the multiverse. They've come from everywhere to help. When she called and asked for help, we just all came. Things are clearing so much more quickly than you think. When we look at how quickly the clearing is being done, it's not what humans have the capacity to understand. We know it, we see it, we do it, it's done. It's like everybody has their high frequency that just merges and goes like this, and it's just and it is going to be cleared so quickly. It's like that, and it will be clear. We're still working, but there's so many parts that are already regenerated. Sometimes people focus on the negative so much that they don't see what's going on. They don't see the beauty that's coming back. They don't see, they don't feel. The more they feel, the more quickly they will see what's happening, because it's beautiful.
So for us all to access our hearts and to begin to tap into that energy, to connect with nature and to feel into the true temperature of our planet.
Yes, yes. Sit on the ground. Brush past the plants. These are gifts from your mother. Touch the trees. Every tree is a pillar of light. Every plant, every flower, every being works harmoniously with the beautiful mother. creating constantly just for people to see, and people focus elsewhere. If they go and sit, if they touch the water, if they touch the plants, they're all there. The trees are all there to give you healing, to help the human release and grow, to help them raise so they can connect with the beauty, with the love they don't know. Only some know. The ones with the pure heart, they know.
What message do you have for the humans right now who are going through this process on the surface of the splitting of consciousness? What message do you have for them?
Find that peace within your heart. Connect with your source light. Nothing can touch you there. Connect every day, as many times as you can, to your own light. Anything else is a distraction. Move through these things with ease and grace. Connect, expand your light, expand your source light. Connect. You've never not been connected to source.
And what advice would you give to those who are becoming distracted by the distractions at the moment? What advice would you give to them?
The energies that are coming in at this time to the planet will amplify what you are focusing on. If you choose to focus on darkness, on separation, on discord, that is your fear. You must clear it. In order for you to be able to raise your frequency, what you focus on will be amplified. Everybody has a choice. You choose what you want as your reality. If you choose to remain at a certain frequency, you can lock that in, that is okay. But you do have the option to pick your highest reality. Pick your highest light. Follow that light to give you a higher outcome. And that outcome will be a higher reality.
And so all of us now must very consciously focus our attention and awareness on the path that we do want to go down.
Yes, yes. Some won't, some won't. But keep your heart open. Focus on the highest reality. Focus on your light. Focus on all light.
Thank you so much for that very, very well timed advice. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Do you have any final message from the fairies that you would like to pass on to the humans of Earth today?
We love you. You are so supported, and we wish you joy. We wish you peace. Follow your joy. Follow your heart. Aim for purity. Aim for love. Love everybody. Cease judgment. Love. Love will win. It always does.
Thank you so, so much for all of your work that you have done here for Gaia on planet Earth. Thank you for your purity, your heart, and the love that you have brought here. And thank you so much for giving this message today. It has meant the world. Truly.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do. It's wonderful for us to be able to connect and speak and be heard. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And now I'd like to ask for you to recede with much love and much thanks for all of the wisdom and the joy that you have given us today. Thank you. And I'm asking you to recede. And into that space, I want to ask for the consciousness and personality of Kate to drop back down. And I'd like to connect with Kate's higher self. I'd like to connect with Kate's higher self. For the higher self to drop down and integrate. We've got a beautiful high frequency at the moment. That connection will be very easy, very natural. May I speak with Kate's higher self, please?
I am here.
Thank you. You allowed her to experience another part of herself today, which was just absolutely wonderful, to see the world and life through the eyes of a fairy. Thank you. Is there any message that you would like to give her about why that particular lifetime was selected?
She has a deep connection with the fairies. She has many connections. She was shown this so she can continue the connection with nature and look for more and more beauty and more beings when she's in nature.
Is there anything else that she needs to know today about the other parts of herself that she has?
She is very comfortable with the connections, but more are coming. There are many more because she is open to the connection.
Yes. And is there any advice or any help that can be given to her today about how she can connect in a deeper and better way with those parts of herself?
Yes. Yes. Run that golden light through at a more expanded rate through her core. Continue with the symbols. More gifts are coming with the new connections.
Is there anything else that she needs to know about the work that she has been doing for the earth, and also the clearing of the areas where there has been tragedy and the soul retrieval?
Oh, she has not just done this here. She does this wherever she is called. She's off and busy all the time in so many different dimensions.
Yes.
She came here, and that was part of her mission. The other part was the ignition the core of Earth. This was completed some time ago now. December 21st, Earth time, just passed. This is the catalyst for the major changes that will be coming in soon.
Beautiful. And is there anything else that we need to know about those major changes that will be coming in?
This planet will be shifted in frequency from the inside. The inner earth beings she works with have prepared, and things are ready. The outside of the planet has some processes still to go through. That will continue for a bit longer, and then it will be peaceful.
Tell me more about how it will become peaceful. What will we experience?
As this planet goes through the gateway, it will be lifted in frequency, and beings at certain levels from here up will be traveling through that gateway. Beings who are not there will be given more time. They will still be on the version of the planet that they vibrate with. The beings choosing to ascend will experience a reality in line with the frequency they choose to be at. So that reality will be experienced on a planet Earth that matches their frequency. This peace will be because the hearts of Earth, the mother of these children, will be fully open. The children will have a high sense of expansion and opening and awareness to be able to be in that matching reality.
Tell me more about that gateway, the gateway that we will pass through, that will enable those of us who are ready to lift up into that higher version of Earth.
It is very golden. It is coming soon. It is exactly the there are a few factors. It is the mother shedding, the humans shedding, the things that frequencies that no longer serve them. It is that getting to there When enough are there, the gateway appears, and it is gold. And the mother passes through with the children. The other does not go through the gateway, but there is more than two, because some people are at many different levels and are choosing at this time the realities they wish to vibrate with. They wish to be part of. This mother has many bodies, just as the children have many levels. There will be, in her shedding, bodies comparable to all of her children. She will not leave them behind. Such is her love. The shedding is the lower versions of her, lower frequency versions of her. And the lower versions, frequency versions of the children.
Yes. And so for those of us that want to experience the highest version that we are able to of the mother,
Yes.
we need to shed the lower frequencies. We need to deal with our triggers, with our darkness. We need to shake off the entity attachments.
Yes.
Is there any other advice that you can give as to the things that we need to be doing to prepare?
Fast track, ego management. Quickest way. Quickest way. When there is a trigger, go deep within, find the peace, choose your response, choose your action, choose love. The only way to open the heart is to let go and manage the responses. Fast track, ego management.
Thank you. Is there any final advice that you would like to give us about that gateway or moving on to that highest timeline before we move on to another topic?
Be very mindful right now of what you focus on, because the gateway is getting very close.
Thank you.
Choose wisely, children.
That is the most incredible advice for all of us right now who are so focused on everything that's going on out there, all of the carnage.
Distraction. No. Heart.
Thank you.